What's up, you? For today's video, we have a Rabsca sweep. Rabsca is a pretty interesting Pokemon with some curious stats. So we have a good special attack stat and reasonable bulk on the special defensive and defensive side. Everything else apart from that is kind of bad. With the typing of Bug and Psychic, nothing super amazing there, and its ability Synchronize and Telepathy, nothing really standing out for a real powerful Pokemon. However, I did come up with a strategy that worked fairly well with it, making use of its overall bulk and some of the moves that it actually got here. Now, yesterday I did a Rabsca evolution team. If you want to check that out, that is on YouTube, and I used this exact team here. So we're gonna do this battle here. We're gonna Mewtwo lead, and I've got my Rellor. This is a bulky Rellor. I know it's a Rellor, but it's bulky, and it's got Mud Slap and Rest and Shed Skin, little combination there. So I managed to live a Ice Beam somehow from this Mewtwo with a Shell Bell, and then this was pretty funny. I started using Mud Slap over and over again here, and Mewtwo kept missing its attacks, which was really funny. So I thought I might be able to see if I can swap in Rabsca after this and maybe set up against the Mewtwo because it had such bad accuracy. So I kept using that. I got a salty swap there on the Mewtwo, and then we got a nice little hack Pokemon coming in here. So I'm going to be using Mud Slap on the swap again on the Goodra. Goodra is going to be able to get that Dragon Pulse off against Rellor, and it's time for the big bad Rabsca. Let's get it. Nothing like a nice salty baby bottle when you're about to win. Let's get on to this battle here. We've got a very interesting battle here because we had this Iron Hands as the lead, and they went like full try hard at the start. So we had that Quark Drive, I had my Rellor, and I decided to try and poison it. So I got a lucky Quick Claw there, went for the Gunk Shot hoping for a poison, and I didn't get very much damage, and I didn't even get a poison, so it was a pretty bad start. Then I decided to go into my second Rellor here. This is the Mud Slap one you've seen before. I decided to try and set up some Iron defenses. Iron Hands was hitting very, very hard, so I wasn't too confident I could live many hits here before I got off enough Mud Slaps and a rest. So Iron Hands is going to be going for another Thunder Punch. I decided in the end to go for Mud Slap and try and drop its accuracy. I went for another one here. However, it didn't work like last time, and it landed all of its attacks. I had another Rabsca on my team. This was a physical set, and I thought I'd give it a go. I had Trick Room, Zen Headbutt, Leech Life, and Revival Blessing. It's max health and max attack Brave Nature. I thought this would be a cool thing to go for here. Now, my opponent's going to be going for a Terra, and it's going to be a Terra Iron Hands Electric. So this is going to be hitting very, very hard with Thunder Punch, and it's going to be quite difficult here to set up on. Also, it's outspeeding me too. So here comes Thunder Punch, almost taking me out, and I set the Trick Room up here, which is going to hopefully allow my next Rabsca to try and get its sweep going. I've got Zen Headbutt. I just did this for a bit of damage or flinches. I knew that it wouldn't kill, and then it's going to take me out in the last punch. Let's see if we can get the sweep this time, people. All right, we finally got the sweep there in the end. I mean, we would have got it in the very first battle. So the first battle was pretty interesting. I had this my Rabsca build, by the way. So while I was setting up this Rabsca, I got my first Relor to get all those misses with Mud Slap, and then I started exponentially getting defensive and special defensive boosts up with Cosmic Power, allowing me to easily win that first battle. They did rage quit though, so I thought I'd go for another one. So we'll have a look at this build. It's a pretty interesting build here. Pretty straightforward though, with Cosmic Power and Stored Power. So Cosmic Power is going to boost its defenses and special defenses. I gave it pretty well-rounded sort of stats. This is definitely more targeted towards a singles strategy here with Rabsca. So we've got max health and max defense EVs and Sassy Nature, dropping its speed and putting a little bit in special defense too. Then pretty much even there. And we got Stored Power. So Stored Power is going to get exponentially more powerful the more stat boost you have. I've got Recover on there to recover off off any damage, which you definitely, would need with this sort of Pokemon, because you do take a lot of hits setting up. And I also gave it Speed Swap. Speed Swap's pretty cool because you can swap the base speed around. So say if you see a really fast Pokemon, like I seen that Zacian, I think it was the first battle, I swapped the speed around, so I was able to recover faster and get Cosmic Powers up. Now you could definitely swap the Speed Swap out with Terra type fighting. That would allow you to hit dark type Pokemon as well if you're a little bit worried about coverage and stuff like that. But if you've got a Pokemon to deal with any dark types, this could definitely be the one. I gave the item Staffberry for a bit of fun. Staffberry randomly raises a stat by 2, which is going to be helpful with the stored power. Sometimes you can be lucky enough to get a special attack boost, and that really does a lot. Even something bad like an attack boost or something like that still adds to the power of our stored power. And if you've seen when I was versing the Skeledirge there in the second battle, I was still able to hit it really hard because stored power had a big stack of boosts there, and it worked very nicely. So I think that's pretty much it for this Rabsca build. It works pretty nicely with Cosmic Power and Store Power, definitely good. If you want to give it a try, go for it. I have done a Rabsca moveset guide on YouTube already, so if you want to check out some other sets of Rabsca, you can. And I did do the Relo and Rabsca Evolution Team. That one is on my channel too if you want to check them out. Hope you enjoyed it, people. I'll catch you next time. Peace.